Welcome to Fastang 444. If you love the Brocky and the Eliminator, you like this video, I'm going to show you 4 final showdowns, all in the Brocky, with the exception of the last game. I will show you a couple other elements in that game, and enjoy. Here we go. I am getting in position for the final showdown here. I like to leave from the edge of the woods in line of this dirt road I was just on, angled northwest.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
You can see on the map this point I like to leave from, and that I am angled northwest in line of that dirt road. This is Arena 6. The range of time to leave is 18 to 20 seconds. I will leave it the minimum 18 seconds because the Brocky has a quick acceleration rate. Here's a Funko F9, so I have a bit of competition.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no! The Funko goes flying by me. I just threw away that perfectly timed exit in the lead. Alright, I need to refocus here. That X-shaped intersection that they just ran into has a lot of obstructions, so they wound up stopping, and I should regain the lead, which I do. Now let's get across the stream here. Try and keep it angled straight. The Brocky is a bit bouncy, going over bumps. Avoid a couple random trees there. This next area I'm going through, the road configuration is shaped like a dog's head. Around the neck there, I know there are buildings. Around the middle, off on the right, and that trapezoid area on the back of the dog's head has obstructions. Now I just need to get over to the finish, just ahead. Fortunately, I wound up winning this. I thought I threw it all away running into that tree right at the beginning of this race.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
This will be the same final showdown in the game I just won. So let's see if I can have a clean run on this one. I will use this ridge to jump off of that's ahead. I've used it many times in head-to-heads, and I will use it to get in position here.
Arena shrinking.
Someone just completed a late head-to-head, getting into a Hoonigan Focus RS RX. 2 cars were outside of the arena, were eliminated, so this is a 3-car final showdown. Here's the dirt road. I will get onto the edge of the woods, turn around, line up with that dirt road angled northwest.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
Little LP Dev had a little too much sugar and can't sit still. I like to leave from this point on the edge of the woods, angled northwest in line of that dirt road that's ahead. This is Arena 6. The range of time to leave is 18 to 20 seconds. I will leave at 18 seconds.
Final showdown in 3, 2.
Fortunately, I narrowly missed this tree. I don't know if that's the same one I hit in the previous game or not.
1, go!
I will avoid this X-shaped intersection where there are obstructions. You can see those buildings on the left there. It looks like this finish is on the east side of Guanajuato, so I will try and get through these trees here and cross the highway. Angle slightly to the left here. There are some trees through here as I cross the stream. Unfortunately, I hit one of them. It's difficult getting through any race without hitting a single tree. This next area I'm going through, the roads are configured in the shape of an eagle's head. Around that dirt road, around the top of the eagle's head, I know there are buildings to avoid. There are some random trees along this line I know I need to avoid, so hopefully I can get through here without anything crazy happening just before the finish. So far so good. Trees, and it is right ahead, just on the edge of Guanajuato here. Watch this. This is a first for me. You wind up stuck up against this wall, front end down.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
Getting in position for the final showdown. And you may notice some of the graphics that are around Horizon Street Scene from a while ago, actually. What was that? The Retro Wave, I think it was called, something like that.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
In this arena, I like to leave from the right lane between the perimeter and the bridge that's ahead. This is Arena 1. The range of time to leave is 22 to 25 seconds. I will leave it the minimum 22 seconds because the Brocky has a quick acceleration rate.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
It looks like the finish is on or very close to the highway. I will know when I get closer. Okay, it looks like the finish is just south of the highway, so as I get close, I will just angle over towards the finish, go over this hill or hills, depending on how many are between me and the finish here. I need to slow down so I don't flip and reset. The Brocky can get real bouncy going over bumps, so I've managed that well and got another win in.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
In this game, I will show you the beginning of this game because I actually get off to a really good start, and I am southwest of the stadium, and the roads are configured in the shape of a thumbs up fist. This short dirt road would be the thumb, and I've come up with these different shapes to help me remember where I find drops, and I've done really well in this area. You can see the thumb of the thumbs up fist, and I am starting right at the thumb. And when the game starts, this is, I think, a rarity. Normally you head east when the game starts. Here you will be facing west. So if there's a drop right behind me, I would just back up right into it. And here we go. See, I'm facing west. Isn't a drop right behind me, so there is some at this intersection, which would be around the, what would that be, the wrist. And look at that, start out with a level 8 MG Metro, and normally I'm not a big fan of this car, but starting out with it, I am definitely a fan.
Arena shrinking!
I started getting into head-to-heads right away since I started off with this level 8. I will jump ahead where I am in, you could probably have guessed it, a Brocky. In this dirt road here, off on the left, which will be behind where I will park here, is the road that leads to Cascade Falls. And in front of me is Atlantis de Tula, and there is a head-to-head that will complete off on the left, kind of where those cars are on the mini-map on the left there. And sometimes people will make the mistake of parking right at that intersection in front of me, and you can just pull ahead and engage in a head-to-head and take out potential opponents. I've actually beaten higher level cars like this, and on occasion a car will make the mistake of coming down this dirt road thinking they will try and snipe people like I am. So watch this and enjoy. See a car on the mini-map, and they are heading right at me. That will be a fatal decision on their part. I make a near fatal decision on my route. I should be farther to the right on the road here, and you'll see why. That was close. I almost threw the whole thing away right there.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
You can see the point on the map that I like to leave from east of Atlantis to Tula, just north of this intersection that's behind me. This is Arena 8. The range of time to leave is 21 to 24 seconds. I will leave at 23 seconds. Where the road bends to the right here, I will angle slightly to the left.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1.
In this line, I avoid a shed and a barn. You can see them on the right.
Go!
Now I will angle slightly to the right, try to get close to this intersection, either through the intersection or through the end of the greenhouse is fine. Now I will angle over to the left. There's a bump in this field. Farther to the right you go, and it will send you flying, possibly reset. Now I will head over to this road that goes through the cloverleaf, and once I am through the cloverleaf in a straightaway, I will open up the map, see where the finish is. I see it is in Guanajuato. I will angle slightly to the right here. There's a trapezoid area over on the right there. There are obstructions that I avoid on this line. Now what I'm looking for on the mini-map that will come into view is a H-shaped pattern of roads. I want to be on the left edge of that H. You can see it now. Left edge of that H, and the suggested route once I get into the city will change. I just follow that over to the finish. I shouldn't have a problem winning this. The other drivers wound up taking a different route where you have to go through a lot of bends in the road once you are into the city. So this will be an easy win, pretty dominant, and I wind up just parking in the tunnel after this race, and watch what follows. This is a rare occurrence.
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
This is the rare occurrence that I mentioned. You wind up spawning in an area that is inaccessible. You can't drive here. This is the back side of these buildings in Guanajuato. And there's a guardrail, I believe, over on the road on the left. You wind up just driving into the subterranean. I'll pause this here. Look at the top right. You can see the circular shape of the stadium there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos, and if you do, I'm trying to get my channel to grow and get to 500 subscribers, and I need your help. Just click that link on the bottom right.